right, Nanette, what were you saying? You finish your thought.
Starr was just saying how on her YouTubes that her plushies have been selling so much better than the jewelry.
Yeah.
On her YouTubes, on her whatnot. And I was just saying that plush is getting very hard to get. A lot of the places that used to sell plush, they don't. I don't know if it goes straight in the landfill or what, because people are still buying it new and kids are still outgrowing it. But it's getting very, very difficult to find used. And where I used to get like a big IKEA bag for $10 from my favorite little honey hole. I went in the other day and they had all plush marked individually, and they had it anywhere from 5 to, I'm sorry, I got light coming in. I'll go fix it in a minute. But they have it anywhere from even the little itty bitty tiny like beanie babies they had starting at $3 and up to $8. I'll be right back.
So that's what I was saying. I used to have several places where I could buy the big pallets, Gaylords of plush, American Thrift Supply, Goodwill. They don't sell them anymore. So there's nowhere I can buy them bulk. And then our Goodwills, Karen can attest, they're like $10, $15 for a little Squishmallow or like a Disney plush. They're out of control. So I know I was clearing some out to make room, but now that I'm doing so well with them on whatnot, I'm like, man, I wish I could find more.
Hi, Jay. Welcome in. We're live right now, just FYI.
So do you think that this is like the market trying to, the thrift stores and those people trying to sell it on their own because they've seen us making money at it, and now they've sucked up all the inventory?
Maybe.
I don't know. But the prices haven't gone up as far as you selling at retail, have they?
No.
No.
Everything is still comping around the same. And whatnot, they expect $2 and $3 starts still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, but we don't want to go into the territory of them raising their prices because they think they can, because then we go around to the Starr has a YouTube and gives away reseller secrets, and she's the reason Goodwill is expensive and why we have so much competition, because she teaches new resellers how to do what we do.
Wink, wink.
There's always enough.
There's not for everybody. Although Goodwill does get a little greedy. And if you're watching and you're from Goodwill, I said what I said. You and eBay both need to back off. Y'all are greedy. I said what I said. Did you see my shirt, Lori?
I'm actually quite tall for a hobbit. Adulting, difficult AF. Wouldn't recommend. I'm with you.
I like that. Yes.
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
I want to change the subject here a half a second.
Half
Karen,
a second, hurry up.
How are things going with your dog? Is he acting back like himself, or is he still?
No, he's been so much better, Nanette. He is like a little angel.
Oh,
No, I didn't say that. No, he's not a little angel, but he's actually calmed down a little bit. Knock on wood.
Maybe he just didn't feel good or something for a few days.
I don't know. Maybe I was really mad at him, so maybe I taught him a lesson.
Cut off your affection.
A little tough love, you know.
You don't want to get mad at me. You don't want to be on the wrong side. Hey, I have a question for you ladies. Does anybody know about computers and about bit rates?
No, not that.
Melissa might.
Oh, yeah, Melissa
My
might.
partner, but I could ask her.
I you know what? I am doing the live on eBay Live, and my feed keeps on cutting out. And they're like, I try to troubleshoot, and they're telling me I might have to get a Ethernet, and I'm not spending money to put an Ethernet in my house. I don't think that's the issue. Okay. And then they said change your cable provider. That's not the issue. I got Verizon. I've got 1 gigabyte, and I have got fiber optic. Okay, that's not the issue.
Can't your Ethernet? Can't that just run from like your router that you have. Maybe you
That's
just
what I
need a
have.
different router. And then
Yeah,
sometimes
do you have to have, is the route, I have to go downstairs. Is the router hardwired to a control panel?
It's hardwired to what comes into the house from. Are you
Yeah.
satellite or what are you? Fiber optic?
I'm fiber optic.
so that comes straight in and goes to the into the router. And then the router will have normally
It's
have
like a phone cable. It's like a phone cord.
Yeah, but the problem is it's in the
Ethernet.
basement. It's in the basement, and I don't do this in the basement. I would have to route the cables upstairs.
Do you have a Wi-Fi extender?
Do I have a what?
A Wi-Fi
repeater?
extender? Wi-Fi extender?
No. Do
Have
that?
you-
I
have you-
Repeaters. They're little boxes you can get. They're not that expensive. That you can place halfway between your router and where your computer is located, and it picks up the signal and then sends it to your computer and helps the Wi-Fi go through your house.
And
So
your
does that help
Wi-Fi
boost it?
company, your Wi-Fi
Good
company may provide that for free if it's
The
needed.
extender?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
'cause
call.
you-
Okay, I'll call.
Yeah. Yeah, because
I
it's
will.
I had a
Not
situation
getting-
where my router is actually in the front of my house. I'm sitting now in the back of my house, and the computer I'm on right now is my personal computer. My work computer was literally right here, and my work computer was having Wi-Fi cut in and out, and it was really annoying. It was not happening with my personal computer, literally right next to it, nor any of my other mobile devices. And so that was frustrating that it was just that. But I moved my personal computer to the front of the house and plugged in the Ethernet cord so that there's no Wi-Fi. It's just the Ethernet. Not one problem since then. So it was a Wi-Fi issue, but it was clearly having to do with that server I was on. You know, it's not an issue on the computer I'm on right now. So it was really frustrating as well because they're literally right next to each other.
Right.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
Because
So
I
here-
was doing research on the internet.
When you
Go
call,
ahead.
just let them know that it's impeding with your business. Like
Yes.
that might
Yes.
get to where they'll be more willing to give you one for
Which
free.
it is, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Do you have a business account?
No, it is under my personal account.
Because I
But
have.
I mean, I can go. I have exactly what eBay told me to do, which I
Right.
don't agree with. And there was a setting on the iPhone, which I kind of Googled and I changed the setting. And Starr popped in on my show this afternoon. It usually would start cutting out in 15 minutes. I was on an hour and a half before it cut out. Okay, so something happened. So I could still increase something on my iPhone. So I increased it up to the next notch. And I am going to try it again. I'm going to try to go live tomorrow or Friday and see if that helps it. Because there's something the way that the phone buffers something with the camera. So I don't know. I'm going to try that. Because I do
Well-
not want to spend money on this.
Yeah,
The
I
other
don't blame
thing
you.
is that you may even talk to your Tanya, what's with the phone?
hi Valerie. I miss Cora. I like you too, but I miss Cora.
I don't see Val on here.
She's
in
not
the
on
chat.
here. She's in the chat.
Oh, okay.
She's got a bunch of inventory spread out all over several rooms, so she's gonna try
Well,
to
I
get
do too. I do
was just
too.
mentioning- I was just mentioning to Starr today because she uploaded her new video, which is regarding the death pile, and that's something we all have to contend with right now. So we're all kind of like, let's get into spring with the death pile challenge, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't I know?
If you don't watch me on my Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel, today's the day to start because I did a death pile challenge video.
Uh-oh.
Starr, do you want to
Uh-oh.
put your link tree in the chat in case anybody wants to see it?
Can't reach.
Can't reach.
Can't reach. I'm working, guys.
I'm working here.
I'm working here.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Sorry.
don't get her started with that. She goes crazy. She goes street thug with that accent, let me tell you. It
So
scares me.
Just in case it gets out of hand, I have.
Did you check the sell-through rate? Shut up and list. I love it.
Hey,
I
Starr, I want you to know I did my very first ever post to YouTube. No, not to YouTube, to Facebook today. My very first ever post from scratch. And I
Hey,
did
welcome to
it.
the 2000s. I mean,
I
1990s.
saw that.
I saw it. It was nice, Nanette. Very good.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
21st century.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I still use Facebook, okay? So don't get me wrong when I say this, but Facebook is a thing of the past, and like no one really uses it anymore. We've all moved on to Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, and then that's like, I'm on Facebook for the first time.
Well, and I told you I was going to have my son show me how to do that on Instagram, and I forgot. So I actually Googled it and did it all by myself.
Yay.
So
Good
I
job,
guess
Nanette.
Good job.
my next thing.
It's very impressive.
All this talk about death pile, and I have to tell you, I have been doing taxes all day, and I am so unmotivated to start listing. I know I need to do it, but I'm very unmotivated.
Maybe just do some photos.
I did some buying today, or actually, I put some bids in today on some new inventory.
Where did you post this? Post.
What?
Where's the post?
On 10th and Main, YouTube, the Facebook.
On the Facebook 10th and Main.
In the Facebook group?
10th and Main Facebook group.
Okay. I'm on her Facebook page looking everywhere.
Don't be asking me hard questions that I don't know the answers to.
Do we need to teach you the difference between a page, a group, and a message?
Probably, but I'm taxes overload. The other thing is too, I don't know if y'all have ever had a motorhome or a camper, a trailer that you're selling. Kelly, my heart goes out to you and Lori, because I'm telling you what, my butt is so beat just from packing up that freaking damn, we had a 32-foot motorhome that we sold, and just packing up the freaking dishes and pulling all the stuff out of the cupboards, and I'm exhausted.
32 feet? Wow, that's big.
Yeah, it's bigger than what I wanted to drive, which is why we're selling it. But
That's what she said.
I was waiting for someone to say that. That's funny.
Your mom's funny.
Your mom's funny.
my husband's pressure washing it tomorrow, so I will definitely be staying busy on the inside of the house because I don't want to get roped into helping.
Just say, honey, remember the last time you roped me into helping on the roof? Just remember that part.
Oh, yeah, really? Show him the pictures?
Yeah, that cost a few thou.
Oh, God.
I still
I
have,
remember the sore on your nose was like this perfect.
and her hands, her poor hands.
picture. I said to myself, why does she have clown makeup on?
Yeah. All right, I'm going to get the
Ow.
pictures for anybody who doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Karen, I don't know. Did you know me then, Karen?
remember.
Did you know that
You
she
talking
fell
to
off
me?
the roof?
Yeah, did you
What did
know
you
me
say?
when
Did I know you when?
I fell off the roof?
When she fell off the roof.
No. No. Oh my.
Well, my family knows I'm a little bit tight, and so I decided we had a house that was getting ready to close escrow, and I decided I was going to get up onto the roof, and it was a dome roof that I was going to get up there and clean the pine needles off myself.
Oh,
Now,
boy.
I think we need to explain for anybody that watches this in the future. She's tight. She's talking about tight with money, not tight as in drinking. Tight. Just for those oldies.
She's
Tight
frugal with
is
her
a
money.
type of drinking? What? What does drinking have to do with
Haven't
it?
you heard of somebody's? Oh man, I'm gonna get so tight tonight. That's
I
an
have
old
not heard that.
expression. Oh,
No.
it must be a West Coast. You should know that, Kelly. It's a
I
West
should
Coast.
know it, but I've never heard it.
It's kind of like a 50s, 60s, and I heard it into the 70s thing, so it was my parents'
Oh, you took a
generation.
There's my nose that Starr was telling about.
Oh
Karen,
my gosh.
Karen, check out this
Yes,
picture.
my
Ow.
nose
It's
felt
like Rudolph.
Oh my gosh.
it's
Ouch.
down.
You're lucky you didn't get like permanent damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, and her hands were all messed up too.
Oh my. How long did it take you to recover from all that?
Ouch.
Emotionally or physically?
Because she's still not recovered.
in like 10
Well,
minutes.
yeah, I mean, and the whole reason that I did this is because I'm 9 years younger than my husband, and I really didn't want my husband up on the roof. So I decided I would get on the roof and do this. Well,
Oh my God.
I don't normally go up ladders, and I wasn't aware that you were supposed to brace the bottom of the ladder so it didn't slide out from under you.
Oh, shoot.
So as I got 5 foot, the roof was about 5.5 feet tall because it came down. So as I got there and was trying to figure out how do I step from the ladder onto the roof, and I took 1 foot to go onto the roof, and the ladder slid out from under me.
Oh my God.
So my nose and my hands got shaved by the shingles.
Oh my.
Ow.
Ow, 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 ow. Sort of ironic that you did it so that he wouldn't hurt himself, and then
I
you.
know.
Yeah.
Well, and then, he gets, I love my husband. We've been married, we've been together 40 years, married 40 years in July. I love the man dearly. However, he gets like, he's not good at he's not somebody you want to take you to the emergency or to the urgent care or anything. So I drove myself to urgent care because I was afraid that this finger, I couldn't bend it. I was afraid it was broken. So I drove myself to there. And then when I got to urgent care, having been a retired ER nurse, I know if you fall off a ladder over 5 feet, it's considered a trauma, and they wouldn't treat me in the urgent care. They transfer me to the ER, which of course is a much higher copay. So I lied about how far I fell so that
Oh.
they would still treat
Just
me.
said that on live on TV.
This is recorded, you know.
I'm calling your insurance right now. Hello?
I knew I didn't
that
lose.
Reynolds?
I didn't lose consciousness. I knew I needed some X-rays and whatever.
Yeah.
And I had rocks that were embedded in the skin up here in my
Oh,
eye.
I hate that.
Ooh,
Oh.
So they had to pop those out.
I hate that. I hate when that happens.
I hate that. God, I used to fall all the time, and I still have like a piece of a rock in my knee.
Oh.
Yikes.
Well, and it cracks me up because you can have it, and then years later, all of a sudden, it'll pop out.
Yeah.
I swear, I had a rock in that I'd had since I was a kid. I was one of those kids that always had scabs on their knee.
Ouch.
Little bit of a tomboy.
Me too.
Starr, somebody wants to say hi to you.
Romy.
Romy.
Hi, Romy.
Oh.
So
I need to send you to Karen's. Maybe she can get you. Look at he's biting. Can he?
Oh
I'm gonna send you to Karen so she can get you trained.
For those
Hi,
people
Romy.
watching the repeat, you can hang around and watch Romy turn into a neck scarf.
no.
Let's take that off so we can
He does
see
like to
Romy.
do that.
I had that up on your face. Romy's so cute. I love him so much. So most of you have already heard, but it's been 70 degrees, and so we've been going for our walks.
Nice.
And I saw a huckleberry.
Huckleberry alert. Huckleberry.
Saw that.
She got so fat and fluffy over the winter.
Little kitty. Aw.
Is she fat or is it just because her fur grew? Because she was shaved to begin with. So is it just because her fur's gotten bigger?
I think it's just her fur because she had the lion cut before. If you guys don't know who Huckleberry is, there's a cat that lives around the corner, probably like 5 houses from me. And Keith and I go for a walk whenever the weather's nice, like for an hour a day. And I started seeing her early last spring, and she was real skittish. And I started talking to her and saying, "Hey, do you want to be my friend?" Now she will come running down the street or down the hill or from wherever she's at, meowing the whole time. I have video. You know, you can message me on Instagram if you don't believe me. I will send you the video of this cat running to me. Meow, 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 meow. She's like my bestest friend. And then she'll walk up and down the street with me and Keith and go for a walk with us. And
That's so cool.
oh my God, I've never seen a cat that's like that friendly, but
Yeah.
her owners say it's only me. They said sometimes we think she's friendlier with you than even with us.
Aw.
Isn't that the nicest feeling when an animal comes running up to you, like if you're out of the house? And I know my cat, she'll do that. As soon as she hears that door turn, she just bolts to come say hello. And I just feel so good.
And she's not even like my cat, so I don't feed her or take care of her, and she chose to be my friend and love
Yeah.
me. That's
Aw.
My
You know,
cat
To
will
be
have
fair,
nothing.
all animals run up to you, Snow White.
My cat will have nothing to do with me until I try to go to sleep, and then
Of
I get
course.
the paw, the paw, the paw.
So cute.
but the other animals, Lori, I
5
feed.
minutes.
You know, they're going to come up to you if you feed them. I'm saying Huckleberry gets nothing from this, but pets.
That's true. I wasn't going off the feed thing. I was thinking it's more your Snow Whiteness that they all hear the call and they come running.
Little birds.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah, the light on her shoulders.
we went to Five Guys the other day because they had a buy one get one, and I brought home. You know, they have the peanuts out there. I brought home a bunch of peanuts, and the squirrels came running. It's like spring here.
Oh,
Except
you're
for-
talking about the
Needed.
hamburger joint? The hamburger
the other
joint?
Five Guys.
It's supposed to go down to 34 degrees
And being
tonight.
sarcastic
with
in
you.
there.
34?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
thank
it was
Damn.
80 degrees last Saturday. 80 degrees.
Oh my God.
And it's been raining all day today, and it's going to drop it.
Dang.
Well, we're headed for 90 degrees, so
You can keep that too.
I'd be hard pressed to find any snow at my house. Now, my son, who lives, like a mile and a half up the road, which if you go by the way the bird flies, it's probably way less than a mile. He's still got a lot of snow, but
Wow. I was looking at the low temperatures and I was like, oh my God, it's going to be so cold here. Never mind. Yeah. It's going to be 69 degrees on Monday. Tee-hee-hee. Oh, okay. And then on Tuesday, 72.
That's
the
swimsuit
highest,
weather
yeah.
right now.
Right now, it's 56.
I don't want really hot weather either. I don't like extreme anything.
Lori, what
like
month
it
do
in the
you think you're going to be
mid-70s.
on the road heading to Tennessee?
Probably somewhere around June, the end of June, depending on when it sells. As soon as it sells, we got to be out.
Right.
You're going to
Is it on
Tennessee
the market yet?
in the middle of the summer.
I know. But it's the best time to sell the house out here. I know.
That's
She'll be
right,
fine.
yeah.
I moved to Florida in July.
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
Yeah.
Being on the road in Tennessee in June is far better than trying to be on the road in August.
Yeah.
Oh,
good-
really?
June is
Oh,
not
yeah.
as bad.
That's storm weather, isn't it?
Well, and it's
Well,
just
and
so
it's
hot
hot.
and humid.
It's storm weather,
Oh.
and that's when we get the triple digit.
Oh my goodness. Well,
You're
then
gonna
I
have to
guess
be
we're heading
run-
out just in time.
You're going to be running your AC high in your car, which means your car is going to be working too hard going up over the. Yeah, it's.
Yeah. That's
When are
I'm
you
glad we're
listing
not-
your house? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Huh? Oh, well, we were shooting for April 1st, but we're still working on getting rid of the leftover estate stuff. Kel, I've still got to get a price for you. I haven't forgotten.
Okay.
But Kurt had a good idea the other night. He said, "Why don't you just do Max Sold?" So we're gonna do. I
Yeah.
called my local favorite Max Sold person, organizer person, and she can't do it within our timeline. So Kurt and I are going to work on it this weekend and get a bunch of it up and running so that people come to us to pick up the stuff. Because I decided I didn't want to do a bunch of. Sorry. First one. I didn't want to do a bunch of shipping because nothing's really here for me to ship. Everything's packed or whatever. I'd have to buy new boxes. So I think that's what we're going to do so that we can get out of here as soon as possible. Because the only thing holding us up is getting the flooring and the painting done, and we can put it on the market.
Oh, cool.
Well, once it's on the market, it'll sell fast.
PG and PG-13 swears.
Yes. Shoot.
So
I mean, my channel's
Lori,
monetized, and I say way worse, and it stays. It's fine.
You can beep this out in edit.
So Lori, right now is like your shed. Are you still selling on eBay, or have you taken a hiatus?
I took a hiatus for a month. I'm going to have to renew it though through everything else. So, but I am gearing up. I don't know if I can. If I have to take myself off a vacation when I go eBay live, but I had a thing today, introductory class today, and then tomorrow's the one where they run through the actual posting and stuff. So I may have to come off hiatus on eBay to do the lives. But I'm going to do with the lives. I'm going to try and get rid of some of the stuff in the shed that is listed on eBay, so I can transfer that stuff over. That stuff I will ship.
Well, that's what I was just going to ask you about. If the shed's empty or full or what?
No, that's the last thing we're going to do. So we decided to get a second pod to pack in everything else. Yeah. So we think we're going to have to get another 16. Was it 16 footer, Kurt? Yeah, another 16 footer.
Now, has the one pod already been shipped?
Yep, packed. No, not shipped. Stored in Manteca. It stays. I can have it shipped, but it's going to cost us the $7,000 to ship it. So we're going to wait till our plan was to wait to close the house until we had the house money to pay for that, so we didn't have to have too much cash outlay right now, because that would come out of our pocket.
Right.
Yeah. Right. So that's the plan.
Did you say are you keeping any of your inventory? Did you say?
I'm going to keep as much as possible, but I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to try and get rid of a lot of the consignment.
Yeah.
And see if I can do that. Yeah, and
if you do 2 pods, if one pod is basically your eBay stuff, you should be able to write that off anyways.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or
You
even
are in
half the
tax
pod.
mode, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's getting written off. I think at least one of those that second one will be written off. Although I think I'm still going to do the percentage deduction because it's still going to have some of our personal stuff in that pod, so I won't be able to deduct just that pod.
But you can deduct, even if you use 80% of the pod, you can deduct 80% of the cost of it, I would think.
I'm sure it's 100%.
100.
You have one for your personal and one for eBay.
Yeah, that's it.
That's true.
Listen, Nanette cheats out of the ER. Don't listen to her advice.
She does cheat out of the ER. Oh my God, life and death cheating. What in the world? What?
She's one of them corner cutters.
That girl.
No, I'm kidding.
Hey, if she doesn't
I love how
want
you
to
think
do
of
an ER
everything,
visit,
Nanette.
I'm in.
Val, if
I
you're
like how
in
your
here,
brain
I
works,
bought something
Nanette.
off of Depop.
I did not use unnecessary resources of my insurance company.
Exactly.
Oh
There you
my
go.
goodness, you were looking out for the insurance company. Why didn't I think
Yes, of
Yeah,
course
that's
you were.
They should thank you and give you more off of your stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Karen, what did you say about Depop?
I bought something on Depop.
Oh,
I
how was
bought a
that
pair
like?
of Kate Spade flip flops for $9.
Nice.
Nice.
Great price.
Really nice. Really
Are
nice.
they for
Very
you,
cool.
or are you going to resell
For
them?
me. I love
neat.
Kate Spade and Tory Burch flip flops.
Yeah.
Nice.
The flip beds are so nice.
I'll get to see them in
Cool.
person sooner or later. I don't think
I
like
love the feel of Kate
slides.
Spade leather. Her leather is just there's something about it that's so nice.
Is
and
it like
soft.
butter?
It's like
It's like butter.
It's like butter.
Like butter.
I have to go get a pedicure before I start wearing my open toe sandals.
Right. Yeah, it's that time of year where we start thinking about those
I
things.
took
I live
the
in
polish.
Birkenstock, so I can't speak for that.
I took
Right.
the
Like I
polish
know.
off, and my nails have like this white haze on them. I don't know. So it's like I
Ooh.
don't know.
That's what you get. It's karma for
TMI.
going to the
No, I'm kidding.
urgent care.
Oh,
I'll let that go. Probably about 20 more minutes. All right.
yeah. So Kelly, I want you to know if my husband was there, your house would already be packed up.
I would appreciate that. I would fly him out here to do it for me.
I'm not
I was
kidding,
thinking
but
about what Lori, like when Lori was talking and like Star's Death Pile Challenge, like I now have the next 30 days that I need to get my patootie in gear because I want to list, sell, whatnot maybe, but like fire sale stuff. I think it'd be easier for me just to sell it at cost than it would be to pack and move it and decide later. I'm really looking forward to, as much work as it's going to be, I'm really looking forward to setting up my store at the new house in a way that is organized and intentional, but also room for growth. But I'm going to be doing a physical inventory at the same time. So there's going to be steps there. But, the idea that I can get rid of the most stuff before that happens, I think is probably the better way to go. I think I was just thinking in my notes, didn't we decide the raid train on Friday is anything goes, right? Wasn't that our theme? So
Yeah, it's under garage sale. Yeah, anything
Karen,
goes.
what did you say?
Yeah, it's under garage. I'm sorry, estate sales. Anything goes.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna maybe do some miscellaneous like fire sale stuff.
Yeah.
Well, bringing plush.
You're doing plush.
One of the reasons I had to get my taxes, like my appointment is on Monday, but I told myself I cannot go to this big community. It's like an hour's drive away, but it's kind of a ritzy place. It's on the golf course, and it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it starts, it's 8 to 2 those 3 days, and I really want to go on Friday. So I told myself I had to have this jet could not be looming over my head. And it's not like I need inventory, but yet I need it. I'm jonesing.
You wanted the retail therapy that comes from that.
Jonesing for some shopping. I mean,
I got to tell you, Kurt got I've been married to him too long. We're coming up on 20 years. He said to me the other day, he goes, are those, and I'm talking about these bins of trading cards. He goes, are those cards for the trip? Because we're going to sell across the country, right? Mm-hmm. And I go, yeah. He goes, oh, so yeah, I noticed you've been stressed lately and your purchases have been coming in again. Yeah, I stress buy, apparently, he discovered. I've trained him too well to look out for me. He's asleep, so he's not paying attention.
Well, I had my son start my son started taking photographs for me. And I started with pins, and he did some ties, and he did some books. And I was unbelievably impressed with the pins. And I listed 19 of them, and in like less than 24 hours, I sold 3 of the 19.
Wow.
So that's a pretty good return, pretty good quick return. However, I wasn't as happy that I didn't feel like my instructions were followed on the other items. And Bobby, if you're watching this, you didn't follow my instructions.
Bobby, you're in trouble with Mom.
So I pulled out like another 100 pins, and he's coming over tomorrow to photograph again, because I figured, especially this week with trying to do taxes, I really, here I am sitting here doing nothing as far as constructive other than jabbing, but I needed to decompress. But I kind of figured I didn't want to be listing and photographing and trying to get, I'm really, really bad as far as for 2 of the 3 businesses, the receipts were literally just like thrown into a bin.
Uh-huh.
So luckily my husband, for the Airbnb, he printed out all the utility bills. So I just had to write those down and total them up. And then for the home business, he did the same thing. So I had to write them down and total them up. But I've had just a tremendous amount of inputting and going through all my credit cards and making sure I didn't miss any receipts and
Yeah,
so,
I have mine. I used to throw the receipts in and everything and then add them at the end of the year, but I decided to, since I do everything electronically online with my purchases, I just use I import through QuickBooks I linked all my accounts so it drops the entries in there. Do you have something like that?
Lori, you're much more computer savvy than
Oh,
I am.
I'm sorry. I forgot who I was talking to. I'm so sorry.
Well, and QuickBooks used to be free. QuickBooks is not free anymore. It is getting more and more expensive.
It's really crazy. Affordable and not that hard to figure out how to use it.
What?
My Reseller Genie.
Yeah.
So
I've been wondering about that.
It's a great program. I just don't use it because I have a key.
Yeah.
But when I looked at my Reseller Genie, they wanted you to go and like input your whole inventory. And it's like,
we're not affiliated with my Reseller Genie on this, but I also read too that they are now doing analytics for your whatnot sales.
Well, your inventory and you just have to link your eBay and your whatnots and everything.
But how do they get the inventory? I mean, they wanted all the inventory put in.
Have they interfaced with LP yet?
I've never heard of that. Like I've known Paul and Faith for a very long time, and like back when they were a startup, and I've always told them I would use your product, except that I have a key.
Yeah.
Well, I loved GoDaddy, and I was very upset with GoDaddy when they quit.
I loved GoDaddy.
I did too.
PayPal, your eBay, and
wow.
Yeah. And then they had talked about Reseller Genie. Now that's 4 years ago, so things may have changed. But at that time, I had talked to the gentleman, even online, and he was like, "Yeah, we'll help you, but you've got to do this footwork." And I'm like, I didn't want to do that footwork.
No, I wonder if like that now. It's really easy to use.
Yeah, I wonder if they partnered with LP, or at least you could export a CSV file from LP for your inventory and then just manipulate the columns.
Here's what I would tell you: it doesn't hurt to look. Yeah. Just go to their website. They're like LP. They have several different levels, and Faith is really nice. If you know how to use Instagram, right?
Well, I've met them. They were a boss.
But you can message her and she'll answer any questions you have. And
so I do have spreadsheets, but the whole thing is I just haven't, I
keeping up on it as far
as I was really impressed when
you just gotta do it. I do my books every Friday. It takes me 10 to 15 minutes because I do them every Friday.
Yes. Well,
and then at the end of the year, I have all the year to date. So Keith goes, "Give me shipping," and I go to December where it says year to date, and I give him the shipping. Give me supplies.
I would love to be that organized.
It's wonderful.
I really wish someday.
It's
maybe
like a half an hour to file taxes. And
does someone have a TV on?
Oh, sorry.
Now,
I got distracted. I started looking up my Reseller Genie and forgot to mute.
Oh, that's okay. It just does come through. So
we weren't always that organized, and it did take a little while. But once you get there, if you stay on top
it's like,
and at the end of every month, I total year to date for each category that the IRS asks for, and so then at the end in December, I now have a year. And I can just read him those.
Right.
Well, this year is a lot easier than last year. I will say that. So I have gotten better. And 26's taxes should be even easier. One, because I'm only doing it for 2 businesses and not for 3.
That helps.
And I think my husband's getting better as far as putting the when he pays the DMV stuff, as far as throwing it into a folder instead of forgetting it. Or paying the taxes on the house or the insurance or whatever. So
Well, I just want Starr. I mean, Starr, you want to see Oregon, right?
I've been there.
Come and spend a week out here and
Get
help me
your
get my
stuff
life
together.
on track.
I need
All
to
of
come
it. I want the
every-
meal planning. I want the scheduling. No, what's that?
You want the meal planning, you want the schedules, you want the routines, you want the
Yep.
training.
See, Starr, you could have a
Yep.
whole nother career
Make
just
me do
traveling
it.
around to people's places and getting their lives in order.
Right? Just crack the whip and make me do it for a week until it sticks.
well, that's almost what Trish is doing with everybody's inventory. It seems like.
Oh, yeah.
People don't listen though. Like I've had very good friends who, after 5 years, finally try something that I've been saying for 5 years, and then they're like, "Oh, you're right."
Who are you talking about, Starr?
Yeah. We won't say names because we're live on YouTube. But
Is it me?
there's particular people that just won't
No, I know what you
and
mean.
listen.
I'm telling you. Tried and true. All
You
right.
guys want to see what I'm listing?
Yes.
Let's see.
I like your shirt, by the way. It's really pretty.
Oh, yeah, it is. I like
Ooh.
Ooh. What in the?
Oh, it was a
I
J.
gotta look
Crew
real
piece.
close.
Followed
like
by
this.
Wow. That's interesting.
Check this one out. I just listed this one. I didn't realize I had this, and it appreciated in value. It's a Brighton charm bracelet.
Oh,
Oh, nice. What's that
People were
worth?
selling this
That
for
is money.
$200. Can you imagine?
Ooh. Nice.
But I'm not going to. I want to move it. I want to move it.
That's awesome.
Bet.
I hate when I forget about something though and it depreciates. I get so mad at myself. I'm like, man, this is why I'm doing my death pile challenge, because I don't want stuff to just sit around
No, I'm with you.
like the stuff
Keep
under
that
my
money
finger.
in motion.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, when you move, Lori, how close will you be to Jenny? Did you guys figure that out already? I think I've asked that before.
It'll be a half
probably,
an
but-
hour from me.
Really?
Damn it!
Wait.
You got that. Darn it! You got that line in before me. Ah. No, it'll be
No.
about equidistant from Starr and Jenny, about 8-9 hours. Right,
Oh,
Jen?
okay.
She'll be like 9 hours from me, but she was really convinced for like a whole month that she was a half an hour.
It's that far.
It's
It's that far on the
It's
map.
just that
on my
far on the
computer.
map. That's funny.
She's
That's
she's
funny.
that far, and Jenny's that far.
Well, that's a half an hour.
Oh, that's funny.
It's 3 inches. An inch is an hour. Oh.
That's what he said. I don't know, something. There was something there.
Oh my God.
Your mom was there.
It was just like a hop, skip, and a jump. I forgot about
Your mom was
mountains
there.
and stuff. In California, we just
Oh,
got
yeah.
straight shots, north and south. We're good.
Right? Just boop, boop. Yeah. It's either that way
Although
or
it
it's
does
that
take
way.
It does take me 5 hours, 5.5 hours. No, wait, 6 hours to get to Nanette, but only 3 hours to Starr.
Right?
Oh,
Oh, that's funny.
Well, it's thundering again.
Mm.
Good times. So this
Have you
death
been
pile
there?
challenge, you guys, I get 2 asterisks. So if another
Turn the TV off, please.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I get 2 asterisks. So if somebody comes to me again with like Lori's deal, 250 pounds of clothes for a really great price, I get to say yes. And I'm going to the thrift store with Karen at the end of the month.
Well, that's always your one-off that you get. You give yourself that.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm
That
not
once a
gonna like
month.
fill up garbage bags this time. I'm gonna be a little
You like
choosy.
me?
Right.
You were looking at me when you said that, Starr.
Oh no,
Excuse me.
I meant like myself. Karen, how many garbage bags do I normally come out with?
You used to come out with a lot, like 2, maybe 3. But
Lawn bags.
now
But now, if
Oh,
you're
lawn
like,
bags,
"Come
big, yeah.
on."
Cool.
Yeah.
And I
I'm
sent you 4 large boxes. Boy, you were overwhelmed, weren't you? Sorry.
5. There were 5 of yours, Lori.
Holy cow, there
Wow.
were 5.
And I'm on number 4, and I still have 4 of the 6 from Jenny, 2 thread up boxes, 8 garbage bags,
And a partridge in a pear tree.
and a partridge in a pear tree. And like I was telling Kelly, we've been rearranging our garage. And apparently, back in 2022, when we moved back to Florida, under the stairs, we put the big tall boxes, like as tall as me, plush,
Oh, wow.
clothes, remotes.
You just found that?
Well, they were under the stairs, buried
Wow.
by listed.
She's not Harry Potter. She doesn't ever go under the stairs.
No, I know, but wow, that's wild. That's kind of fun to find a stash that you forgot about. in
No,
inventory.
it's not, because I have 104 swimsuits and 50 pounds of jewelry.
See, I said it was like
Yeah.
free shopping, but I'm with
Yeah.
Jay. Like that's
I
free
would be
fun.
so excited. I'd be like, oh, that's where all that crap went.
I have to say, I think I found a new way to enjoy things. I'm going to send everybody boxes of my stuff. Y'all are going to do box opening things and go, ooh, this is great, because that's
Ooh.
what Star's
we
doing
get to
with
have
my
an
stuff.
unboxing.
Yes, I love that
I
idea.
watch Star's shows about watch me unbox 250 pounds. I go, oh, that's me. And I go and I watch
Yep.
her unbox my stuff. And
I
I
know,
feel
I've
so
done it.
tickled for the good stuff she finds.
Me too. It's so fun, right? Oh
Well,
my
I
god.
haven't unboxed your stuff yet either. I have a bunch of boxes that I'm
There you
I'm
go.
on a backlog. I have Susie's swimsuits
Yeah.
still.
Yep.
I have a backlog of things I need to do because I'm trying to get the stuff I already have started going.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's a pain. I just need to get
Oh.
caught up.
Hey, Nanette, that reminds
Yeah.
me. Nanette, with your pins that your son took pictures of, are you talking about like brooches or like hat pins for like
Well, I love hat pins, but these are like travel pins.
okay. And so what are you doing that makes them sell so quickly? Because I have a bunch of stuff I need to sell like that.
I have no idea. I mean,
You just throw it up there.
travel pins like of places, Death Valley or
Yeah.
Graham Tetons or whatever. Those things always sell really well for me.
Okay.
They just sell well for me. But
I wonder why that happens. Like from one person, you can like I can put things up on the same day that you do in the exact same categories with the exact same description, and yours will sell and mine won't. I wonder why that is.
I think the thing about my son is I am not consistent in how I take my photos. So I will look at, this is the best one. Maybe I'm holding it. Maybe it's a white background. Maybe it's at a little angle. My son was very meticulous that each pin was exactly the same angle. And he took it the first picture from the angle and then flat on and then the back and then the measurements. Yeah. So when I put those up, they just looked very, very neat. Very
Clean, consistent. Yeah.
So
That's a good point.
Let me ask you a question, and that since Lori presented the comparison, what are you guys promoting at?
these haven't been promoted at anything because
Okay, listen,
Lori,
you
what
can't
about
give that answer. That is so mean.
I
Without promoting it.
Okay, I do not promote anything until it's been listed for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Then I go in when it's been listed for 2 weeks or more. I will go in and I'll do like a bulk, like everything that's on page 13, whatever those 200
Turn
items,
unpromoted, and then what can I ask? What's your percentage at that point?
2%.
Okay. So Lori, what about you?
I promote it 3% from the get-go.
Okay.
Well, there's so many things that seems like, and I'm like, I think I told you guys I bought a router the other day. I paid $8 for this router at the thrift store. It was brand new sealed. I put it on for $44.86 because normally as soon as my sale redoes, it goes on for 10% off. And I looked at most of them were selling right around that. They were all over the board as far as what they were listed for, but the ones that had sold at that $39, $40 range. So I put it for $44.86 plus shipping, and shipping on it was 2 pounds, just under 2 pounds. I think I put shipping at like $10.98. And when I went back and checked like a half hour later, because I use my own categories. I don't use eBay categories. I use my own. And I thought, oh, dang it, I didn't change that category. So it's listed in women's shoes. So I went to go click back on it, and it's not there. And I'm like, what the frick? It was in the sold.
Like,
Oh my.
This was literally, I had done like 2 more listings, pins, so quick. So we're talking probably 10 minutes or less. So somebody obviously had a search for that on. And then so I go over there and I said to my husband, I think this needs to go in another box, or can it just go like this? So I just put it in a poly mailer because it's in a box that's sealed. Well, then I read the guy's notes, and it says, please package in another box so that the integrity of the box stays good. Please don't put any markings on the box, which I don't ever do that, because that really irritated me with, I bought a clipper to clip my dog off of Amazon, and they put the dang label right on the box. That pisses me off. It just
yeah.
I hate that.
They do that.
But so I went ahead, left it in that mailer. He also wanted the order number written either in a packing slip or on the package. So I went ahead and just wrote that on the eBay poly mailer, put that in another box, shipped it. Shipping ended up costing me $8 and something. But he had a note in there that said, if you have any more of this exact model in this condition, please let me know. I'd be interested in buying all that you have. Unfortunately, I had one. But $8 into $44.86. I had no promoting, no sale. But in the past, before eBay changed it, I would have promoted that at 2% for the get-go. So I would have been giving, he paid $57 and something. So I would have been giving eBay $1.14 right off the bat. So because of this, I didn't do that. And the same thing with the 3 pins that have sold. And my pins, because the average selling price on the pins is probably about maybe $12 plus shipping. So, and shipping is I think I have $5.89 on the shipping. So the thing about it is with eBay, you're paying that percentage on the shipping as well. And because the shipping, it's an inexpensive item, I'm actually paying a lot more with promoting. So, yeah, that's my thing is I don't put the 2% on until it's been on there at least 2 weeks. And then my 10% off sale renews about depending on if I have things going. Sometimes it's 5 days. Sometimes it might be 9 days before the next one starts. And then those things come into it with the next sale.
And how fast do the pins sell? How fast did they sell this last recent one? Ish?
So I listed 19 pins. 3 of them sold within the first 24 hours.
Okay, so people were probably looking for those pins as well.
And I'll tell you where these pins, where these pins
yes.
from, because this is not they were not fancy. I mean, I have some beautiful sterling pins, and I have some of the European pins are fabulous. But no, these were just my eBay. Hold, please. I've always wanted to say that. Now
One moment, please.
Now you get to say it. Hold, please.
hold please.
Now you got to.
And then you come back and you say, "Oh, sorry."
Now you got to figure out a way to work in whilst.
Whilst. Please hold whilst I
Please
do
hold.
this.
Whilst.
And then when they come back, you have to say, "Caller, are you still there, caller?" Anyway, that's the thing my friend always would say. Caller, are you still there?
Long time listener, first time caller. I always think about
I'll
it.
tell you what, I like this. I'm getting a lot of work done.
Good. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm like flying through
Get stuff
photography.
cleaned up.
Okay, so I sold one. This one sold for $14.27 plus $5.89 shipping, and it's the Flamingo Hilton in Laughlin. So just a little hat pin.
Cool.
I sold. Oh, Lori, I sold one of the rings from you, the one with the pearl. I sold
Oh, yay!
Cool.
Grand Tetons National Park, which was just a 1-inch pin.
Beautiful park, by the way. I've been there myself.
And then I
Oh,
sold the SeaWorld 25th anniversary penguin lapel pin, which was just a,
Interesting range.
Right?
So
yeah.
that would have been
So-
probably 3 different people.
Oh, yeah, totally different people.
Interesting.
Once in
And
a
you're
Now, do you
selling
while.
for what, $12.99?
Okay, so the
think
Flamingo
that's what she
sold
said.
for $14.27.
Oh.
It must have
Oh,
the
wow.
10% that went in. The Grand Teton sold for
I have a pair of Grand Tetons.
the Grand
I
Teton.
didn't swear. I didn't swear, Kelly.
Your mom has a pair of Grand Tetons.
You have no
They all-
idea.
They all had shipping of $5.89. The Grand Teton sold for $12.86. The SeaWorld one, I took a best offer for $15. And the Flamingo was $14.27.
You know what? I usually, you're going to laugh,
Wow.
I throw those, drop that out. Those are like little tack pins, right?
Yes. So
I
don't
throw
throw
them
them out. I will buy them from you.
Yeah, I actually sell them
Oh,
too.
I-
I collect them and sell them all the time. I love them.
Oh my God.
I
What
usually
is that?
pay, like when I'm buying them in bulk, I pay like $8 a pound for them.
Whenever
oh
I
my
go to-
God.
Whenever I go to estate sales
never
and stuff,
knew.
I always pick them up. They're usually like a quarter or
Mm.
something at an estate sale, and I'll sell them regularly for up to $10. But they're just nothing to photograph and list in store.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
that's the thing.
God.
And even if there's wear on them, I just put wear to the enamel or whatever. It's not like a necklace where people care that it
Right.
has wear,
They're
or people are
collectible.
going to be like, "Oh, one of the rhinestones was a little bit dull. I want to return it." Or there's wear on the clasp. I mean, these are all pre-owned. I put in there pre-owned vintage condition, some wear to enamel.
I also sell the souvenir magnets because I myself collect the souvenir magnets.
I do.
Oh, really?
really
How do you do
well.
on those?
Yes.
I do really well with the souvenir keychains as well.
Wow, huh?
I do
Oh, wow.
keychains, magnets, pins.
I should have kept all that stuff I sold you. What the heck?
You know
A
what?
lot of the ones from you were from sports. They were like from bowling. They were bowling.
Oh, yeah, there were a lot of bowling.
or whatever.
They were
Which-
weird things, huh?
They do sell, but not as well as the ones that are of the location.
Locations, yeah.
And then the other thing is how sometimes there's like the round ones that have just the little pin in the back. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I've sold those with just like a smiley face on it or things like that too. I sell the Disneyland ones. Some of the times I'll lock the like baby's first trip to Disneyland or first visit to
Oh,
Disneyland.
right.
Sometimes I'll lock those up.
Cool.
I have a show and tell.
Yes.
This is
Uh-oh.
one of 2. Hold on, let me go.
Oh,
Hey, Starr, can you make her big? There you go.
I just
Oh,
did
you?
it.
Oh, you did. You're modding now. Okay.
yeah, she can do that. Oh, wow.
Oh, that is
Are
gorgeous.
those all ones you're selling, or those are
Oh
yours?
no,
nice.
this is my personal collection, and I have another whole one after this as well.
Oh, neat.
These are
That's a
places
cool
that
way
I've
to do it.
been, and I pick everywhere I go. I pick up these magnets.
Sweet.
So I just pick them up, and that's my
Yeah.
personal like history.
Well, and
I
then
love
when you want
that.
to retire and downsize, you'll be able to get
Yeah.
4 or 5 times what you paid for them.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, but so
Investment.
whenever I
Yeah.
see ones that other people might want, I pick those up and sell them, because if somebody has been to London but they didn't get a souvenir, then they can pick it up later.
Yeah.
Now, Nanette, do you sell stuff like commemorative of like the Shriners, whatever, or like the Navy? Do you sell any of that?
I sell all the pins that I get. I put them all on. And some of the
my.
Navy pins have, or there's these Navy pins that are like round that just say like UN on them. I don't know
Yeah.
what they stand. So those can be worth nothing, or I've sold those up to like $200, depending on.
Oh my goodness!
I
Yep,
know.
me too.
And I've bought them in
Yep.
bags where I've got one that sells for $200 and the other ones that sell for maybe $10 for a lot of 5 of them. So
Yeah, a lot of the wives. I have a couple wives brooches that are like roses and from the Coast Guard and stuff like that. That stuff, and it's like gold.
Oh, that'll sell. I know that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'll sell.
the only
You
thing
know what I have?
the only
I
thing
have
you
a
have to
whole-
be careful
I'm
for
sorry. Go ahead.
is some of the shields, like some of the fire shield things that have a pin on them, you're not allowed to sell. You have to be careful about that.
Okay. You know what I have? I have a whole bag, and I kept these. They are like the U.S. flag and the Israelis flag, the U.S. flag
Go
and the
together?
Pakistani. Huh?
They're
Yes.
together like this.
Yes. Yes. They're worth money.
I
I have a big bag. I got them in a lot, and I just said, oh, these are like government things. And then I looked when the president and the cabinet, I see them wearing them sometimes.
I will do, if I just get like the flag, like the lapel pin flags,
Yeah.
those, I might put those in a lot of a dozen. I might put them in a lot of 30. And those will sell like this time of year, they'll do really well. A lot of times teachers will buy those and give them to all their kids in the class for like 4th of July.
Okay.
The other thing I do is if I lot together like all of my pink ribbons, like my breast cancer ribbons.
Yeah.
Those don't sell. Those pins by themselves don't sell well. But if I put a half a dozen of them together, then I can get, you figure you've got like pennies in them.
Yeah.
So if I put 5 or 6 of them together and get $12.95, great. So same thing with the pins. I might put a dozen of the flags together and sell them for $10.95. But
That's neat.
and I even will sell the flags that people make with the beads that are put onto the safety pins, and then the safety pins are hooked together. Those even will sell.
Yeah.
But I sell them with the other flags. Flags are like the only thing that I have that won't sell by themselves. Now, the ones where they're double, where you've got an American flag on one side and your Israeli on the other side, those will sell. Or Mexico, or
Yeah, I have like all, there's so many of them. They're from all different countries.
and then the other thing is I wouldn't think like past Olympic ones would do. I just sold right before the Olympics started. I sold so many Olympic pins, 1986, 1992, whatever. And it might say like Alberta or Mexico or whatever, and it'll have a year on it. It'll have the Olympic stuff. So,
Hey Valerie, if you're watching, sorry, I cut in. Gone.
That's okay. Go ahead.
I was just looking at the chat. If Valerie's watching, is Toby watching? Because sometimes Toby watches us on the TV, and I want to say hi to my other boyfriend.
Oh,
Aw.
He is such a cute dog.
oh,
Hey,
Romney's giving you stink eye.
I do have a dog boyfriend.
He's giving you stink eye, stink eye.
Hey, I got a tip for you guys about the Olympics.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be hosting the Olympics coming up.
Yeah.
Somebody told me about this, and I did it. I made money. Like, you have to figure out the most popular events. As soon as the tickets go on sale, okay, buy how many tickets you can afford. And some of them are like $200 or $300 a seat, okay? And I did it when they were in Calgary, and I bought them, and I resold them and made money on them.
Ooh.
So
The
because
scalper.
it's
Just
coming,
kidding.
Now,
it's
isn't that
coming
like
back here.
illegal?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I thought that was illegal too.
It's
Yeah,
illegal
I
to
thought
sell
that's
them outside the
happening.
event.
What?
Why would it be
Yeah.
illegal?
Just if you sell it outside the event or something, right?
Yeah,
You
it's just
said,
if you're
like,
standing outside the event. That's
Oh, okay.
Okay.
maybe it's,
No, I mean, there were a lot of them. I think I sold them on eBay. I'm not sure. I
'Cause I didn't think tickets were allowed. So interesting learning on that one.
you can find concert tickets on eBay all the time.
Yeah, but I didn't think that was allowed. So they must have changed the
I have sold, and I don't know why people buy them, but I have sold the used ticket stubs from the Olympic stuff too.
No, I do.
Oh,
I
they
do
say-
that. I
yeah,
sell tickets.
yeah.
Yeah. I sold a lot of like used concert tickets, Disneyland tickets, things like that. I've done that multiple times. But that's more under the ephemera category, not
yeah, that's not like
concert
tickets. Yeah.
yeah. It's a scrapbook memorabilia type situation.
Right. You ever just like have an item to sell and you're like, oh, that looks good. And then you get under the bright light and you're like, oh, that's got a stain right there and a
Yeah.
scratch over here.
That's why you gotta take good pictures of everything.
Yeah.
Put
for
your
sure.
glasses on, Jay. Put your
Yeah, I know,
glasses
right?
on.
I got to take the glasses off and go like this now.
I do that with jewelry sometimes.
Right?
Hey, did
So
you
that's
guys
real
see
cool.
that that Kat bought a microscope for jewelry so she can
Oh, I
show
did see that.
instead of having to use a loop, she can actually take pictures of the
Yeah, she copied me.
Ah,
Oh, she did?
That was your idea. Cool.
Does she use that? Do you use that, Jenny, when you're doing whatnot?
No, but I use it to take pictures.
I don't know if she was using it on whatnot or not. Cat, I mean, was she, or was she just showing
Well,
it
I
off?
don't know.
Like,
She
hey, I
had
got
just
this
gotten it,
thing.
so I don't know if she started really applying it, but she had said that she was going to start using it, and then said she got it from Amazon.
Oh,
I just had never seen that before, so I was impressed.
yeah.
Well,
You
I'm
know
getting
what I
more and
saw?
more where they need that to be able to read some of that stuff on the.
Yeah.
No kidding.
That's the
right?
other thing with the pins. It's so easy. Most of them either U.S., Taiwan, or China, and most of them say it on the back, or if it's blank, I leave it. Trying to figure out on the jewelry where the frick it was made now to put into eBay is. I'm always Googling, you know.
Mhm.
Well, you know, on Nanette's channel, Trish, she actually has a loop on her computer camera. So as she's on StreamYard right here, she has a loop there, and she just puts it down so the viewer on YouTube can see the enlargement. I was impressed with that too.
Mhm.
That's really cool.
I've taken pictures with my phone using. I have those little 10 times things, and I've used that where I just put my thing and take the picture with it. But
Right, yeah, that helps too. So.
Everybody
take
comes up
pictures
with
of
the
stuff.
first ideas.
all the time so I can zoom in and read it. Like labels. I'm at the store like, man, I can't see that. Let me take a picture and then
Then zoom in.
That's exactly how I am. I have to zoom in so
Yeah.
I can read the fine print between things.
people look at me because I have my scanner that Karen showed me, the Yuka that scans your food and tells you if it's healthy or not. So between
Oh,
that and taking pictures of the labels, I don't know what people think I'm doing in the aisle. I'm like, ding, 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 click, ding, 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 click.
They probably think like you're with DoorDash or something like that.
Maybe.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of grocery store apps now that allow you to do your own checkout by just scanning as you put it in your own cart, and then you just pay in the app.
Oh, yeah, our little podunk local place doesn't have that.
So did I tell you guys about so our Sam's Club now has like you go through an arch when you go out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the other day I went through it and she stopped me. And I only had 10 things in my cart, and I double checked even before I walked away. I had my receipt said 10 items, and I counted, yep, there's 10 items in my cart. I go through. And I'm like, why is she pulling me over? It's like the cop with the lights behind you. And she goes, yeah, she goes, it says that there was something not scanned. And I'm like, but there's 10 items and I have 10 scans. She goes, oh, it's what I was expecting. I had scanned the eggs twice, which were like $11.96 for the 5 dozen eggs.
You did self-checkout?
Yeah.
Okay, so you scanned it yourself.
Because the last time I went through there and got stopped, I hadn't done self-checkout and the girl missed something. So I'm like, I trust myself more. But anyways, I hadn't scanned my $2.12 bag of lettuce, but I had scanned the eggs twice. So she's like, well, look at, she goes, I'm saving you money, because it was like over $9 savings. So she goes, you can, and I go, well, what do I do now? Can I just go up? And she goes, oh, go to member services and they'll refund the eggs, or you can just go get another thing of eggs and then pay for the salad. Well, member services had this long line, so I thought, okay, well, what's the frick? 10 dozen eggs, I'll just give them.
So you had to go back to the entire back of the store to get eggs.
So I went back, got another thing of eggs, came through, paid my $2.12 for my bag of salad. Oh. And she's like, well, you can donate them. She goes, most of the churches let you donate them for their Easter egg hunt. I thought, nah. So I called all my kids up. I'm like, guys, bring your cartons over. So by the time I gave a dozen to my brother-in-law, a dozen to each of my kids, I'm down to my normal amount. So when eggs were so expensive, I was buying 10 dozen every time I went in anyways, because they had a limit of 2.
That's crazy.
We would be having a lot of breakfast for dinners around here.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I actually just bought extra eggs because Keith wanted pancakes next week. He's like a little kid. Can we have pancakes?
I want pancakes.
Make some frittatas.
Well, last night I took and I separated the eggs and the whites. I blended the whites up till they were fairly stiff. And then I took the eggs and I put a little bit of the yolks, put a little bit of sweetener with them, and put some heavy cream because I was trying to do keto, a little bit of water. And I cooked that, heated it, and it thickened up. And then I stirred in the egg whites with a little bit of salt and some vanilla, and made like this super fluffy, like it wouldn't be a pudding because it was super fluffy. It was more like a
mousse?
Yeah, I guess. But oh my goodness, was it good.
Sounds yummy. So we're just going to be attracting like all of us older ladies here. We're talking about old lady stuff today. I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean.
I don't know.
That'd be good.
Maybe I'm too old because I've been talking about cooking and reading, and since I was
not cooking. No, I mean more of the other stuff, I guess. Like.
Okay, Jay. So what would appeal to men to talk about?
Oh, no, I'm saying that's good. We should. It's good that we're gonna attract people that
let's attract.
Want to hear what we have to say?
7,
like about menopause. 6, 7.
I mean, we're giving bolos on pins.
Yeah.
We're talking about hints on using your phone and magnifying, and the plush are getting hard to get. So see, we are talking resale.
We're talking reselling stuff too.
And we were talking about all those pins.
And these
Yeah,
Gen
yeah,
Z
we were on
kids
that for a while.
really do need to learn how to cook because, from what I understand, they don't even know how to boil
That's
water
true.
these days. Nanette and I and Jenny make pretty much everything from scratch, and we could teach from people how to cook.
Seriously.
Like most kids don't even know what a roux is, and I'm like, that wasn't the first thing my grandmother ever taught me because a roux is the base of gravy, of soup, of like everything.
Right.
Rue is a character.
Also a baby kanga.
Oh, well, a roux. Those people that don't know what a roux is do not live in the South.
Well, that's
for sure.
true. Yes, correct.
Well, I did have a Southern grandmother who taught me how to cook. So,
That makes sense.
what did you say, Jenny? Roux is a who now?
Is a character in Winnie the Pooh.
That's why I said it's a baby kanga.
You know something that amazes me? How many different ways you can make it? It's macaroni and cheese, because I always made a roux starting with my butter and my flour, and then I'd stir my milk in, and and then I always put a little nutmeg and salt and pepper and white pepper and salt, and then put my cheese in and then stir that over my stuff. But other people do it totally, totally different.
Mm-hmm.
They lost me at nutmeg.
Oh no, I have to put a tiny bit of nutmeg in. You can't identify it, but man, does it make the flavors pop.
I'll pass. Or you just put it in there and don't tell me, and I'll eat it anyway.
Yep.
Right.
Put it in there. Don't tell me it'll be the best macaroni and cheese on the planet.
But do not ever try that with mayonnaise, because I can tell, and I do vomit the minute it's in my mouth.
Oh.
I've had people try to sneak ranch and mayonnaise and stuff before, and
And you're like,
other people at the dinner table didn't appreciate the vomit. It's like, and I just can't. Nope.
And
it
doesn't matter what oil, whether it's made with like avocado oil or whatever, it doesn't make a difference.
Mayonnaise is disgusting, even if God makes it with his own oil.
Okay.
It's so gross.
It's okay for people to have a difference of opinion.
Yeah, it's all good.
Not when it comes to mayonnaise.
So gross. Like, I can't even have boiled eggs in my salad because I make my own dressing with olive oil and vinegar. And when the egg yolks get in with the oil, it tastes like mayonnaise in my mouth. It's like, and for those people that are Gen Z and maybe watching and don't know how to cook, mayonnaise is made with eggs and oil. That's what it's made out of. So
blended eggs and oil is all it is.
If eggs get anywhere near oil, I can't even. Sometimes I'll take a boiled egg and take the yellow part out and chop up the white part of my salad, and I can do that.
Well, you also can have it in cakes though, so it's got to be disguised a little bit because there's oil in eggs in cakes.
I don't eat anybody's. I only eat cakes I make because of that, because I know people put it in.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, put mayonnaise in, or she's talking about because they have oil in it?
No, because they have oil and eggs.
Oh no, but I do know people in the South that put mayonnaise.
Put mayonnaise in the cake.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the mayonnaise with the lemon and the eggs and the oil together that is a problem. The gelatinousness of it. Okay.
Yeah, because it's baked.
Flavor. Yeah.
Have you ever made a cake where you put the can of 7-Up into it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you ever make one with Coke?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what did you say? Soap?
Coca-Cola.
Oh, you scared me.
Coca-Cola, 7-Up. I like applesauce in my cakes.
I do applesauce.
You were like a cake made of Coke. I'm like, no, but I made brownies out of. Never mind.
Keep it PG-13 there, kid.
I know, kidding. Just kidding.
She's not kidding, folks.
She's not kidding.
Maybe not.
Well, my grandma used to make a cake that was made with a white cake mix, and then she would use root beer in it. Had to be A&W root beer. And then my grandpa would get those little hard, like a sugar candy that looked like a little root beer barrel, and they were root beer flavored.
Yeah. I remember those.
He would take his hammer and he would crush those up, and then she would stir that into the frosting with, and I think that was, I don't think she put any other, I think she just made like a vanilla frosting with that crushed root beer candy in the frosting.
Wow.
And it was a root beer float cake.
Oh my
That sounds.
gosh.
I haven't thought about that in years.
That sounds really good.
That sounds.
Haven't thought about that in years. I don't even know where you buy those little root beer candies now. Used to be, you could buy them, the Brock's had them. Do you guys remember how you used to go in and those bags of candy were 2 for $1? And they
And
had
you could
like the
fill
pink
them?
ones or the Brock's, you know. But I don't think they have those at grocery stores anymore. Do you
When I
remember
was
that?
Walmart still had 'em.
Oh, yeah?
Put a quarter in and take one.
When I worked at Michael's, we had a
I
candy
remember that.
aisle, and we had a section of candy that was old-fashioned candy. And they would
Oh,
have the root beer
yeah.
ones. They would have the ones that were like molassesy.
Mhm.
Ace Hardware here has an old candy section.
Yeah, it's like an old-fashioned candy section. They come in bags. They're not $1 though. They're fairly expensive.
They're getting
That's
expensive.
exactly what you're
yeah.
talking about.
When I go to Palm Springs, they have a store there that you walk in, and the whole one side of the store is all every kind of candy you can imagine from your childhood. They have there. And then you walk up 2 stairs, and that whole thing is all bottles of soda pop. There was like Big Red and things like that in there. The whole store, that's what the whole store
Oh, wow.
sells, is candy that you don't think of anymore. So they must be still making it somewhere.
I'm
Do
trying
you have
to
Winco
remember
near you?
the name of the store. I think it's called Sugar Bar or something. Ralph Lauren's daughter owns a candy store in Manhattan. It's 3 floors. The floor is made with candy epoxied into it, and it has every candy you can imagine, and it's phenomenal.
Wow.
I want to
Sounds
say like
interesting.
Sugar Bar or something like that.
There are a couple places
cool.
in Old Sacramento.
Yes,
Little
yes.
touristy thing. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Major stores. And actually there was a place when my sister had her 60th birthday. I ordered these kits that you can order online that have like 1965 candies, 1974 candies, all the things that were in your thing, and they give you a booklet of all the things to remember, like the yo-yos and the clackers and my
Yeah.
generation.
Neat.
You know, there's a lot of good stuff even online.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
You know what? Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel has
Yeah.
those root beer.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, they got a lot of the old timey.
I still
Yeah,
have my
stuff.
original click clacks that were made out of glass that
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
they'll
I
shatter,
just bought
so you're
2 of
not
those
supposed to.
offline. I think I
Wow.
paid like $30 for each of them.
Well, you
they're
can't
somewhere
sell
around here.
them.
Yeah, you can.
You can't?
Yeah, I
Not
bought
the
it off
ones with
eBay.
glass. They've all been recalled.
I still bought it.
Dang.
I love it. I love it. Oh,
I love it.
Okay, so here, this guy just offered me, he was asking $50 for 40 plus pieces with free shipping, and he offered me $25. So I need to look and see what he has here.
Hmm.
For what?
For pins.
I'm on Amazon looking at candy. I should be working.
You're like, I have a sweet tooth now. I want some candy.
I want those strawberry
Mhm.
ones everybody's grandma always had. Do you guys remember those?
Oh, yes. Yep.
What do
With
they
the
look
little
like?
filling inside, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I never really liked those too much.
Oh my gosh. I would eat those until my mouth would be sore.
Get out of there.
And then she had
Come on
at
now.
Christmas time, my grandma always had that ribbon candy.
Oh yeah.
I liked that stuff, but it would always hurt my teeth a little.
And the old Brock's candies, the little oval ones that had the dip in the center.
Oh, yes.
And they had cherry and grape and the green one, whatever that was, yellow. And at the grocery store, they used to have that big display where you could go over and scoop them out into a bag and get what you wanted. And they had that little tin on the side where you could place a quarter and get a sample.
My mom used to tell us, she used to take us to the Brock's candy section like that. There'd be like these square bins on a table at an angle.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
She's
Laura,
in the
There's
little
just
camera.
we lost her mid-sentence. Oh. I think she might have got a phone call or something, actually. Kind of looked like...
What happened?
Oh, Lori was just in the middle
Lori
of a
was mid-sentence
sentence
and she
and
dropped
kind of
out.
got kicked out.
Uh-oh.
But my favorite ones were the red and the purple.
I like the red and the purple. Those are my favorite colors. Grape and cherry.
I love
I don't really eat that stuff so much these days.
How long
But
are offers good for when somebody sends you an offer?
on eBay, I think isn't it 24 or 48 hours?
24 hours.
Yeah.
24 hours.
Okay.
Oh, if somebody sends you the offer, it might be longer.
And
Some of them are longer.
Hey, Lori's back.
Lori's back. Would you like to finish your sentence now?
Yeah, I don't know where I ended, but my mom, I had a call come in and it knocked me off. I don't know.
Oh, no worries.
I gotta fix that setting. Anyway, yeah, my mom used to take us to the stores called QFI, Quality Foods Incorporated, and there was this display of all the Brock's candy that you're describing, and there was this one with the orange slices. It was like a little like Sunkist, those little Sunkist.
And it was gummy. It was like a
gummy, yes. And she used to get a bunch of them, but she would let us take one. And my sister, when we got older, goes, my mom used to let us steal candy from that. It's like, it really was stealing candy, but everybody would just take a sample. So a quarter.
It was just a sample.
It was a sample, yeah.
Come on.
Did you guys ever have the gummy Coke bottles?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember those.
Those are like my absolute favorite, and you can find them at 5 and Below.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
They
Yeah,
have a
some of
whole
the stores do
section.
have that. Yeah, that's kind of like what they have, those kind of obscure ones at Ace Hardware, too.
Yeah.
Like, speaking of bottles, bottle caps. Remember those bottle caps?
Oh,
candy?
yes.
You know, most people don't like this, so I'm in the minority, but I love chocolate covered gummy bears.
Oh, I like those
them
too.
in limited, but I like
it's either a love-hate relationship.
Okay,
I love
so
them.
I like the ones that I started out with the orange sticks, the jellied orange sticks with the chocolate on them.
Yeah.
I can do that
I love those
because
too.
it's not as chewy as the gummy bears.
Yeah,
but it's
That's true.
softer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That softer
No,
texture.
yes,
I
I
like
like
Coca-Cola
that
bottles too, though. Sometimes you can get them at the dollar store, but you don't get very many.
I'll be back. I gotta go to the damn store now. No, I'm kidding.
Ain't that the truth?
I need to go to 5 and Below. I need some of my gummy Cokes.
Seriously.
My gummy
Yeah.
Coke.
Nanette,
Guys,
you're
I'm gonna have
frozen.
to
Are you
jump
still
off.
there?
Yeah, I'm working on I'm trying to list.
Oh, okay, no worries. But do
think
you
you
have
can list
Winco
that.
there?
Do I have what?
Winco.
Yeah. Well, in Apple Valley we do.
Oh, okay, because they do have those Brock's like root beer candies there, I think. In their bulk section, they still have
Yeah.
a big.
Karen, did you say you had to
Last I
go?
was there, they
I
had.
gotta go, yeah.
Okay, well,
I
have
gotta-
a-
I gotta go.
we'll see you Friday on our rain train on Friday.
Okay, see you on the raid train.
Bye.
Good
Karen.
hanging out with
Bye.
you. See you soon. Excuse me.
I thought she said something about alcohol. I guess she said I have to go. I'm like, what did you say about alcohol?
Right? You want some alcohol?
Wait, are we drinking now?
I mean, I could be talked to. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what I have here. I don't have much.
No. I have seltzers because I'm wild one a week now, and it has to be those.
Yeah,
Those are my own rules because of my weight loss journey.
I hear ya. Good to have rules.
It's good to have moderation too. I don't deprive
Mhm.
myself of anything.
Exactly.
But there are days to cheat and there are days to be good.
Oh, pardon me. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
That was cute. That was their cute little herb.
My little,
this thing is
little-
heavy. This is like Mr. T's last necklace.
Ooh, wow.
Oh
Wait, I
my
have to
gosh,
see.
look at
Wait,
that
let me
thing.
get back.
Huge.
Do what?
Wait, let me see.
Oh, good Lord.
Sorry. Oh my gosh, look at it.
Oh my, okay.
It is
I'm gonna
thick. Looks like a dog chain or something.
I have 3 pairs of pants. I came over here to put the measurements in, and I got sidetracked with size.
It weighs 6.2 ounces.
Sweet.
I wouldn't want that around my neck. That would hurt.
No.
I'm trying to sell this. What am I doing? Like sometimes I make comments on whatnot too. Like this is ugly. I wouldn't wear this, and then I have to remind myself I'm trying to
And you're
sell
like, oops. Whoopsie.
What am I doing?
How much do I get for these ones, Starr?
I can't. What brand?
Hold on. It's
It
that
looks like one of those
TCL
Roku
Roku.
Yeah.
I can't get the right light. Hold on.
Probably like $5 plus class shipping.
Okay, that's about what I thought.
Yeah, you could double check, but they were never worth
Yeah.
very much. But people
A
who
friend of mine
have
gave it to
Roku
me. I'm like, I don't know.
There are people who just, I mean, I have 2. I have one in my office and one in my bedroom. People who like
Yeah.
Roku's like them, so they do sell.
I'll throw them up there. What the heck?
But just double check the comps.
Yeah.
I mean, I like them for like my office in the bedroom because they're just a little TV that's a smart TV.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and they're
It's for
inexpensive.
that.
But
You need that, Jenny?
No, I don't. I have one.
Oh. What's that, Starr?
I was just saying I have the 2 little Rokus because they're like inexpensive and they give me something to watch in the office. And
Yeah.
But now we have that projector for the bedroom that projects the movie on the ceiling, so you can lay in bed and watch.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. And
That
then
is cool.
my TV, my serious business TV, is 80 inches. It's huge. It's like a movie theater screen, and we have surround sound because he takes his video game seriously and I take my movies seriously. So we have like a little setup.
Cool.
Although I haven't watched I watched back in October, Jenny and I did the horror movie Halloween challenge, like watch 1 horror movie a day every day.
Oh, yeah.
And I really haven't watched a new movie since then, like not too many because I've just been busy reading my books.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to choices for entertainment, I feel like 99% of the time reading is going to win out for me.
That's cool.
I still haven't seen Weapons.
What?
Oh.
I know. Worse than I haven't seen Sinners. I haven't seen Weapons. Where else haven't I? I did go to the theater to see Scream 7.
Oh, yeah? How was that?
Oh, I loved it. There's 2 groups of people. The ones that loved it, I feel like are my age because it's all nostalgia. It's the 90s. There's Easter eggs. And the younger generation hates it because the last 2 Screams have been different with a whole different cast and weird, and none of us original people.
Right, we're like, what is this?
They're like, that was a breath of fresh air, and it's like, yeah, you're cute, Gen Z, but Neve Campbell was in the original, and she is Scream.
Yes, come on now. If you don't have Neve Campbell, what do you got?
The last 2 shitty movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I liked it. It brought back a lot of people. It brought back a lot of the tongue-in-cheek stuff from the 90s.
Cool.
There were definitely Easter eggs, and I like that. I like the nostalgia.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't need them to keep remaking my stuff with these new actors.
Mm-hmm.
So it was nice having Neve Campbell back. And her and Courtney Cox together.
Oh, yeah.
So Kelly, I told Starr I don't think you were there, but that Wishmaster with Andrew.
I think she's still not here. No, there she is.
I'm here.
Fine.
I'm
That's
here.
it.
She's
Are you
back.
there?
She's there. She's there.
I've been here the whole time. I was just off camera.
Well, anyways, I listed it for $44.86 because most of them were selling for like $39.95.
What was it again that you listed?
That Wishmaster movie that you told me that it was the Andrew guy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, it sold instantly as well. Within just less than a half an hour of being listed.
Wow.
But then my son told me, so I was telling him, because we were talking about VHS, and I said, yeah, well, horror VHS still does good. And he told me, I said, I just sold a Wishmaster. And he goes, well, if you would have let me know, I would have had Andrew so-and-so sign it, because he lives in the next town where all my sons work.
Oh wow.
They all know him, so.
They already know him. I was going to say, they're not going to go knocking on his door looking for a signature.
Right. No.
I thought he already signed it.
He did. But
Oh, okay.
he didn't realize that when I.
Oh, gotcha. When you
I'm
first
sure.
told
I'm
him
sure
about
celebrities love that. It's signing things just so people can make money off of them.
it.
Well, my son had to go over and do an estimate on the guy from Matt Harmon from CSI
Mm-hmm.
on
Oh, yeah.
Thanksgiving Day.
Nanette, his name's
Oh my
Mark.
gosh.
Mark Harmon from NCIS. I knew she was talking
Mark,
about.
done that. Okay, Mark Harmon, and he actually had him sign a thing, and his secretary mailed it out for my husband. So that was his Christmas present one year for my son.
Cool.
I heard he's not a nice person.
Yeah, my son didn't have any problems with him, but like he had on his deck, he had antique ladders, and he wanted to make sure they were.
Your son also didn't work with him, so
Yeah, he wanted to make sure they were positioned in the right place, but his secretary was the one who did all of the calling to like 6 calls to my son and set everything up.
Well, isn't Mark Harmon like 80? I mean,
like
No.
even when he was
Getting up
young,
there, huh?
all reports of people who've worked with him, he's really a mean person. And then the girl on NCIS, the goth girl, Abby,
yeah,
he kept bringing his dog to set after it bit her twice.
yeah.
And that's why she left the show, because she refused to come to the set with his dogs there.
Jeez.
74.
So weird.
Yeah. I mean,
He's married to Mindy, to Pam.
Been married to Pam Dauber since 1987.
yeah. I mean, I
Wow.
know he was up there in age. He's not going to be probably doing his own contracting. He's got an assistant that's going to handle that stuff for him.
Well, they're making a new NCIS now too.
Well, it's still partly his show. I do like that show very much.
Look at this cozy.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
You're
Oh,
keeping it. Good
nice. That
job.
looks
Yeah,
cozy.
keeping it.
Sweet.
I like the
That's
long
the other
one.
nice thing
They're
about
like-
storage units is you could just keep whatever you want to.
Are you still going through that one storage unit that you had like a week ago or 2 weeks ago?
Yep.
Just keeps giving and giving. Huh?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yep.
God, that one unit I got that had so much stuff in it. I was going through that for months.
Wow.
Yeah, it was so much. I mean, it was a 10 by 10 with no furniture, just boxes, floor to ceiling.
That's my kind of unit. No furniture.
Yeah, exactly. I think it had like a big jewelry box in it.
Okay, I have a
like a
question for you.
standing
Though.
one. That was about it.
You're
What's
just
that?
looking at the pictures, right? Before you buy it?
Yep.
So how did you know it had no furniture in it?
Well, I didn't really know that till I bought it.
Oh,
All I
okay,
could
so you
see
just
was
lucked out.
boxes. I couldn't see any in the photos, and sometimes that it is deceiving, right?
Yeah.
Like Jenny could probably attest. Like
I
there's
ended
all
up.
these boxes, and then at the way back, it's like mattresses.
Mattresses.
and-
Yeah, I don't want to deal with mattresses. What were you gonna say, Jenny?
yeah.
I ended up with a stacked washer and dryer.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
A unit that I didn't realize had any kind of appliances in it. I thought it was
Oh right.
boxes, but behind the single mattress was.
so when that happens, how did you
Yeah.
handle that?
I sold it.
I mean, no, I mean,
Photograph
like,
it right
I would've
then
just
and
given it
there,
away, but
and-
like, do you know somebody that you can call and they can and say, come get this, I can give it to you right now, but you got to come now and get it?
No, I'm equipped to take everything with me. I have a truck. I have a dolly. I have all the equipment.
You literally moved a stacked washer and dryer onto the dolly yourself?
Yeah, they're not heavy. They're just awkward.
Just
Dang,
yeah, kind of
girl,
bulky,
I'm
huh?
impressed.
You do it, man. I want to just
There
come
are
and visit
also
while you buy a storage unit, just
Yeah,
for
no
the heck
kidding.
of it. So I don't have to buy it. I just
There were
wanna
also
go through one.
refurbishment people who pick up things like that either for free or they buy them for a dime or something.
See, I would give it away for free rather than have to take stuff to the landfill, but
Oh yeah, I do that a lot.
I would usually you have to get out of those units in like 2 or 3 days, right?
Yeah. Have you ever had to rent one, Jenny, for longer to empty it? Like,
Yes, I didn't have to. It was a choice I made making the purchase.
right? Yeah, like
If there's like a time capsule and you know that stuff's been in storage for 15 years and you know that you were going to take some time to go through it, it doesn't.
Yep.
It's a benefit to just take over and leave
Yeah.
it there. And so, because you gotta have space to sort the trash, you gotta have space to do the things, and
Yeah.
and they
That's
don't.
not the beginner unit. You don't start with that
No.
unit. You got to work your way up to it.
Yeah. For sure. I had a dang twist tie. Where the heck? Like literally, I have not moved from this spot. Where could it have gone? Oh, I hate when that happens. Just literally disappeared. Oh, it is on the floor. Okay. Mystery solved.
Mystery solved. Oh, Starr and group, but I know Starr would be interested in this. Yesterday, when I went out and looked at my house, what is now my house, when we came out of the house, the realtor and I, we were talking on the driveway, and I was like, let me just look at the carport again, since I'd seen it obviously online, but I hadn't seen it in real life. And we see something moving in the carport, and lo and behold, there's a pig.
Get out of here!
Oh my goodness! Hi.
What?
Wow.
I wish I should have taken a video of him. I didn't take a video of him.
Did he
Oh
come
my
with the house?
gosh.
Is it yours
Well,
now?
The realtor and I both were asking, like, is he tied up? What is he with that? Because the house had
What's he
chickens
doing?
and it had cats and it had dogs, the family that lives there. And we were like, what's going on? No, it was just, it's the neighbor pig, and he just makes his way around, and he found some stuff to sniff out in the driveway. And he had little teeth that were overgrown, and his little paws were. I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to meet the neighbor pig, and if I don't find out his name, I'm calling him Stanley. So I'm gonna say that's Stanley. Stanley came and visited today.
So Starr
cute.
has a cat, and you have a pig now. I love it.
Right?
I would think
Friend.
I would be encouraging him. I would call him Kevin Bacon, but
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I'm gonna call him Stanley, and I mean, I'm sure he has a name because he's a neighbor pig. But he just was very comfortable, and he's just like sniffing
I would
around
like
stuff on the
him
driveway.
I'm sure some people are like, I don't want that pig over here. I'd be like, he can come over anytime he wants.
He can come over anytime, yeah.
Right?
Well, when we were going into the house, the realtor that is the selling realtor that unlocked it for us, she came out and she said, She goes, I just want to let you know the dogs are in, there's dogs there, but they're in the laundry room, so you're fine, you know. And I had seen dog houses in the back, so I figured they had dogs. And there was a cat immediately greeting us in the living room and basically followed us all throughout the house. When we got to the laundry room, we just wanted to peek our head in so I could see what the laundry room looks at. There were 3 dogs, 2 of which were the size of wolves. They were these huge ass like country dogs. And they basically just looked up and were like, we're good.
What
They
the?
did not bark once. They did not move. 2 strangers looked in the laundry room and they just looked at us like, you're fine. It's okay. We're just going to sit here in our laundry room. And we just closed the door and they didn't even bark once. They were the best dogs. I was like, wow, they're
Wow.
beautiful, like white wolf kind of dogs.
Aww.
Yeah. So clearly they were well taken care of and well loved because, and then the cat just followed us around throughout the whole house, just, you know, watching us.
And why were the people moving?
Well, I didn't ask, but they do have a family. They do have kids. So I don't know if they were moving to just a different house or I don't know. You know, I
So
didn't
this
ask.
one ticked all the boxes, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. But I just thought it was really funny that there's dogs there. There was cats there. There's chickens in the back. And now there's a pig in the neighborhood. So
And a pig.
I think I'm in the right spot.
Yeah, definitely. Your cats are going to be making friends with that pig, I guarantee you.
Well, my cats don't go outside, but yeah.
Oh, maybe the pig
Oh,
will come
yeah.
inside.
No, the pig is not coming inside.
Would you like
Oh,
to come
okay.
in? See, if I didn't have a key, I would invite a pig inside. But you want to come inside and watch TV with me? Come on. We can snuggle on the couch. Come here. I'll read you.
Right?
I'll read you some Karen
Oh, yeah.
Stoddard. I'll read you some books. Let's go.
I like that picture, that meme that you see on video that is a picture of a cat in the window. And the caption says, that's my cat in the window. That's not my house.
That's funny. Right? It's like, that's my cat in the window. Funny part is.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen at Starr's house when they can't find Huckleberry.
Yes.
She's going to have squirrels and cats and groundhogs and everything in her
Oh
house.
my gosh, that's for sure.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Everybody, well, not as long as there's a key, but
Right.
Yeah, we'll keep Keith. Let you just visit with the kitty.
we'll keep Keith. Who else is going to do my taxes?
Yeah.
Must have the accountant guy do the
You
tax.
gotta keep him around at least.
And
through
he was in
tax
IT for a while too, so he can fix all my computers. do
Oh,
all my-
Oh, yeah. Keith is handy. Hello.
Definitely keep her.
season.
Yeah, I guess I like him more than Huckleberry. It's close though. It's very close. I have never loved an animal that wasn't mine
Aw.
as much as I would love an animal. Like I love her like I would
Yeah.
love my own.
Yeah.
Right.
But she's not
exactly.
mine. But I love her so much. She's my favorite.
Aw.
But it's a great thing because then you don't have to change cat litter and
Yes.
feed her and
She's
stuff.
so special. She just is a special kitty.
She seems like it. Oh.
She's so precious. I saw her parents the other day, and they're like, "Oh, Huckleberry's friends." They're like, "She loves you so much." And what was I going to say? Oh, they said I said something about her getting fluffy, and that they're going to take her in for a haircut soon. But they want to wait because I think we told you, me and Karen told you, it's going to be down to the 30s again.
Well, hello
Oh
there.
yeah.
Cassidy alert. Cassidy alert.
Oh,
Cassidy!
kitten! Hello.
Hi, honey. Hi, good. Hello.
Cassidy. Oh, pretty kitty.
She's so soft looking. She looks like velvet.
She feels like velvet sometimes.
Oh, so cute. Oh, my hair's falling out of my hat. I need a
She's a
haircut. That's
party
why I'm hiding
too.
my hair right now.
You're eating your hair?
I'm hiding my hair because I need a haircut. I was just saying to Melissa earlier today, I'm like, we should splurge and go get haircuts soon.
Go to
That would
Great
be a
Clip.
splurge right now. Yeah, seriously. I need
I
it.
mean, I've been going to Great Clips as long as we've lived here. I get the same girl every time. She does a good job. And we wait until they have the coupons out where it's like $10 a haircut. And then
Yeah.
we can tip our girls 10. So it's still 40 to get haircuts. but we can tip
But they
them
get a
really
good
well.
chunk of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Hey, did
Very
Melissa
nice.
get moved into her purse?
No, it never came. You didn't hear about that?
Oh,
What? It never
I
came.
forgot to give Valerie our new address.
Oh no, she sent it to the old one.
Yes. Yeah. And
Don't
Did you,
you
like,
it's
have
probably going to come back
forwarding?
to her then.
I
Don't
don't know
you-
if it will. I think it got it said it got delivered. So I think either it got porch pirated or there's someone living in the house that brought it in. Anyway, long story. I'll tell you all about that later.
Oh, well, you need to put forwarding on
But
the mail.
oh, I did, but it was sent UPS.
Oh,
Yeah. So it just was dumb. I forgot to give her my new address and I didn't even think of it till like a week later and I'm like, "Wait, what happened to the package?" And I looked. It was Tuesday when I looked and it said it got delivered the day before. So if I'd gone over there the night before, I might have been able to find it.
What happened when, or you don't want to talk about what happened when Melissa went over there?
Oh, she knocked on the door, nobody answered, so she didn't bother. But we're gonna, yeah, I'll tell you more about that later. Sorry. We'll send a message and try and get in there and
To be
just take a look
continued.
ourselves. To be continued, yes. It may turn up. There's a possibility that it's there somewhere, but haven't heard back from the person we will not mention. I'm doing all right with just my fingernails, but I really would like to find my Scotty peelers.
Get one of those
Peeling
little
labels
scrapers,
off.
you mean?
Yeah, those little
Those scrapers are
plastic ones.
handy.
They are, and I have some somewhere, and just they haven't turned up
Sometimes
yet
a razor
since I
blade
moved.
is good too if you have a little razor blade, like an X-Acto knife.
Yeah, we even have plastic ones of those, like plastic razors.
And also dental floss. If
Okay.
it's like the sticker, you can get in there. You can.
Oh, I never tried that before.
Well, I'm a scrapbooker, so I'm used to having to pull up.
Oh yeah, yeah, pulling stuff off of there. But I did pretty good. That and a little Goo Gone, and we'll be all set. Let's see here. Goo Gone is my friend.
Yeah, Goo Gone is everyone's friend. Very unique smell.
Yeah, kind of like orange smelling, like
Orange chemical smelling, yeah.
yeah. How long do y'all plan on staying on here today?
We have 6 more minutes.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll be
Couple
backstage.
Sweet. Ew, what's that on there?
Well, my phone's at 30%.
Uh-oh.
I
Can
guess
you
I took
charge
some
it?
photos. Yeah, but I need
Yeah.
it right now for my. I'm charging my lights and my microphone
Oh, gotcha.
from the whatnot show. I
Sweet.
try to always charge them after a show. That way, when I first started doing whatnots, I wasn't so conscientious of always charging it, and I had
Oh,
my
yeah.
microphone die in the middle of a show.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
I got a hippo on my desk. There's a hippo.
so I'm hoping, you know how you were talking about how 2 people can list the exact same thing and one person can sell it and one person can't?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Dawn, and ties he would sell, and I have just never had any luck selling ties. Well, I bought all these Jerry Garcia ties.
Oh, neat.
So
Have you sold some of those?
I'm just listing the
Or you
first
just listed?
right now.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha.
I'm hoping.
Good luck. I hope it works out. Ew, that's dirty in there. Oh, selling used electronics is a pain in the ass sometimes. They're always dirty. I can't get in there. Did I just hear a toilet flush? Just kidding. Ew.
Everyone got quiet.
I know, right? Everybody's working, I guess. Huh?
We're working. We're working.
I'm cleaning. I'm cleaning.
Cleaning? Yeah, I'm cleaning.
Yeah, I
Stuff.
like to Lysol my table down after I take pictures. Or not Lysol, these Walmart brand wipes.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say I use wipes. Yeah.
Disinfecting wipes.
I get the big 4-pack. It has like 2 lemon, 1 orange, and 1 plain.
Oh,
And I use the plain and the orange in the bathroom and the lemon in the kitchen.
Starr, your link tree on my chart has been edited by Cassidy because it goes the Hippo Hut.
How cute. That's funny.
Thanks, Cassidy.
Appreciate you.
She put her 2 cents in. Yes, that's you. I'm talking about you.
So did we have anyone join us today?
A lot of people popped in and out. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for everybody by putting our link trees in. If everybody wants to check that out on Team Replay, you can check out our link trees. Thank you so much. We are all here. On
Hopefully,
10:30.
we shared some bits of knowledge with you for your
Yeah.
reselling journey.
Yes.
And don't forget to come to our whatnot. Oh, there's a hair in my face. Don't forget to
right.
come to our raid train.
On Friday.
Nice.
It starts with Avon Ridge.
Sweet.
Actually,
8
Miss
p.m.
Karen, who's
Eastern time.
oh yes, 8. 5 p.m. Pacific.
And 7 p.m. Central and 6 p.m. Mountain.
Well, just for those.
And don't forget to subscribe and like and help us feed a hungry. Oh, wrong channel.
And don't forget to
Help us feed a hungry group of ladies.
What'd you say, Jenny?
Don't forget to be kind to everyone.
I still didn't hear her.
Never mind.
She said, "Don't forget to be kind."
Yes, be kind to
Who has time for that shit?
Language. I can't say the S word. You can't say the S word.
You can say the S word. It's PG-13. If you can hear it on primetime TV, you can say it.
Oh, that's a good point. They do say that word now in primetime TV.
They
I
say
forgot
bitch.
they could say that now.
Oh, sweet. Kelly's either frozen or in another tab.
She's
I'm
in
not
another
quite
tab.
sure. There
Bye.
she is.